Hello everyone, good morning and good afternoon. I'm going to present one of my projects using AnyLogic, that is simulating a cluster pick warehouse. So can you move to the next slide? I'll begin with a brief introduction of us, DHL supply chain. Then I'll give you a little background of project and idea optimization tool before I show you the modeling approach and the result of the simulation case study. Next slide, please. So this is the structure of our organization. This is the Deutsche Post DHL group, and its headquarter is in Bonn, Germany, and it has around 570,000 employees across the globe. DPDHL group has these five divisions, and DHL supply chain is one of the divisions of DPDHL group. DHL supply chain deals with warehousing, transportation, and value added services. And I am a part of a dedicated team in DHL supply chain who provides customers this solution through data analytics and simulation. Next slide. So in this presentation, I'll discuss simulating a warehouse using AnyLogic. So let me begin with a little background of different picking method. Next slide. So as we know, in a rapidly growing e-commerce and retail business, order picking is a backbone of a successful fulfillment center. To meet service level requirements, it is important to enhance the pick productivity in the warehouse. So these are there are several picking methods a warehouse uses to boost productivity. Which method to employ in a warehouse depends on the size of the warehouse and order pattern. So here my study is about cluster pick method. This method is used in a medium size warehouse and with a little complex order. So let us discuss briefly about what is a cluster pick. Can you move to the next slide? So in a cluster pick method, a picker is assigned a set of orders which contain multiple SKUs. These SKUs are located across the warehouse, which picker has to pick by visiting all the locations. So you can see picture on the right side. So it is an example of a cluster pick method. So here two different colors, green and yellow, these indicates two orders, and each order has multiple SKUs located across these aisles. And for picking all these SKUs, picker will follow the black line path, and then these picked orders will be packed for sending it to the customers. So this is how a cluster pick method works. Here in this example, we can see the picker has to travel all the aisles to pick the given two orders. So the challenge here is to reduce the distance traveled by the picker, which affects the productivity of the picking process in warehouse. So we can see by grouping the orders intelligently can overcome this challenge. This is where our optimization tool called IDEA comes into the picture. Next slide, please. So now we will briefly discuss about our advanced optimization tool called IDEA, which reduces travel distance for picker in warehouse. So WMS available in the warehouses does not group the orders optimally. So IDEA is a software which works on the top of WMS and helps WMS in grouping the orders in such a way that it minimizes the distance traveled and number of stops made by the picker. And eventually it increases UPH, the productivity, and reduces the congestion in the warehouse. Next slide. Can you press left arrow? Yeah. Before talking about how IDEA groups the orders, let me give you a demonstration of how a typical WMS groups the orders with FCFS policy. In FCFS policy, orders are grouped on the basis of their arrival sequence. On the right side, we have a cart which has capacity of 6 bins, and each bin is assigned to a single order. It means one cart can process up to 6 orders. With FCF's policy, the first 6 orders that are placed are grouped together and given to a picker. These orders are order number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next grouped order will be order number 7, order number 8, and so on. So this is how FCFS logic, by FCFS logic, it is grouping is done in WMS. And on the left side, we can see those numbers. So these numbers are like, so we can see O7 in two place. So it indicates that order number 7 has their SKU at this location in the aisle. Can you press right arrow? Yeah, so this is how picking is done with FCFS logic. So with these assigned 6 order, picker needed to move all the 6 aisle in order to get all the SKUs from this assigned order. Next slide, please. Here it is how IDEA order grouping logic works. IDEA used its intelligent algorithm to group the order, and it gave these order to pickers. Order number 1, 2, we can see upper right corner, 1, 2, 7, 9, 11, 15. So in FCFS, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it compare, so it is intelligently grouped the order, and we can see it only took 2 aisles to complete the order for picker. So we have reduced the distance traveled by using IDEA here. Next slide. So to show customers the increased productivity and reduced congestion with IDEA, we modeled the cluster pick operation in AnyLogic to validate our claim. So at the top, the flowchart is showing the simulation process. The process is based on the movement of carts in the warehouse. A wave is released and grouped order waits for a cart to be available. If cart is available, it gets seat for the grouped order. Then this cart goes to different locations to pick the SKUs and spend some time there for picking. Model checks if all SKUs from the orders are picked. If yes, then cart will go to the home location and made available for the next group order to be picked. So this is how a modeling approach we have taken to model the cluster pick. Next slide. This is the format of the data that we need to feed into the model. So we require these columns in the model. We have a unique ID, the third column, the cart ID for each grouped order. Zone, area, aisle, position level, these column indicate the locations to visit, and the last column is the sequence in which the cart will travel from location to location. So here, if we fix on cart ID C11, then it will go 3 location which are indicated by zone, area, aisle, position level, and it will go by the sequence 1, 2, 3. Next slide. Yeah, so we employed the IDEA tool to one of the warehouses. So here is the case study where we will be comparing the IDEA grouping policy with FCFS grouping policy in cluster pick method. So this is the overview of operation in the warehouse. A pick list is generated and printed out. A picker carries this pick list. So pick list contains all the orders information and all the location information where picker has to visit. So picker will go to the shelving area, and he will move locations to location in order to get all the SKUs. And after picking all the SKUs, he will go to the audit station and then packaging and shipping will be done. Next slide. So in the warehouse, the current order picking method is cluster picking and individual order picking. The warehouse operates on 3 shifts per day, and each shifts we have 16 pickers. Here in the proposed solution, we wave every hour. Waving here means the process of releasing the orders. So that is to be grouped and picked. So here wave every hour means we will wait 1 hour to accumulate all the orders from the customers. And after 1 hour, we will see the number of orders and group them for picking. Can you play the video, Alex? So right on the right, uh, yes, mm, yeah. So here is the glimpse of animation of the simulation. So because there are 16 pickers, we can see up to 16 carts at a time, and carts moves into the aisles and stops at the location for picking. If any other carts come on the way, that cart will wait for its path to become clear. At the bottom, it is the home location of the cart. After picking all the SKUs, carts come to this location. So that was about the animation of the simulation. Now let's look at the result of the simulation. Can you move to the next slide? So this is the simulation result for IDEA versus FCFS. We fed different data into the model for FCFS and IDEA and compared their result in terms of productivity and congestion. We have on the left the result of idea grouping method and on the right the result of FCFS. So let's talk about the green histogram first. So it is the histogram of cart completion time. So what is a cart completion time? So a cart completion time is the amount of time a cart takes when it leaves the home location and comes back to the home location again after picking all the SKUs from the shelving. So the average cart completion time in IDEA is 33.4 minutes, and in case of FCFS it is 38.06. The next histogram is for the waiting time. As I said before, that a cart will wait for its path to become clear. It will have a waiting time associated with every cart. So the waiting time will be the amount of time a cart will wait for its path to become clear. So IDEA here gives average waiting time 2.26 and FCFS gives 3.54. So here we can see in terms of productivity, IDEA is giving better result than first come first serve policy. Next slide, please. So this is a line chart which tells about the congestion in the aisles. In the chart, we have two lines. The red one talks about the number of congested aisles, and the green is number of congested carts. We say an aisle is congested when there are two or more than two carts in that aisle. So the red line in the line chart is telling how many aisles are congested at every instant of time. And the green line is telling how many carts are there in those congested aisles. The bottom pie chart is another way of looking at the congested carts. So in IDEA, the yellow colored area in pie chart is telling that 18% of time there are more than 4 carts that are congested in the aisles. And in case of FCFS, there are 28% of times more than 4 carts that are congested in aisles. So here IDEA is giving better result in terms of congestion as well. Can you move to the next slide? So I discussed a couple of strategies used in picking in a cluster pick operation, that is FCFS, and our idea optimization logic. Also, I went through the case study. Now, let me quickly highlight the key findings. So, here to summarize, we created a model in AnyLogic software for cluster pick and validated our result with the simulation model. We found an increase in productivity by 14% and decrease in congestion by 35%. So if we increase the productivity, then obviously we can reduce the number of pickers. So in terms of number of picker, uh, we can reduce 2 pickers in these operations to meet the service level requirements. Next slide. So thanks a lot for taking time and listening to my presentation. Now I'll be open the floor for question and answer. Yeah, so there are a couple of questions here. Was this was this implemented in any live sites? What was the expected saving observed? Yeah, so saving was, as I said, the saving, it will save 2 pickers. So it was implemented in a site, and we can save 2 pickers. So the cost of 2 picker in is saved by employing this idea optimization tool. How are you communicating the output from idea to picker in a warehouse? Yes, so uh, so so as I said, it is a macro service. It works on top of WMS. So in DHL we have a system where we with the output of the warehouse is connected through the internet to that system, and that system has our optimization engine. And once from the output of the warehouse from the WMS system goes to that our system, it will optimize and group the orders and send it back to the WMS. So this is how we communicate WMS and IDEA. Could you tell us the number of times you run your IDEA algorithm per day? Yeah, so IDEA algorithm. So as I said, so what happens is uh, waving is very important here. So uh, when we wave, we have some orders, and those orders, suppose we wave 100 orders at a time. So those 100 orders we send to the IDEA algorithm, and idea will group them and send it back to the WMS. So it depends on the warehouse, so how frequently they want them to uh, optimize. So typically it is waived every hour in a day. So if the operation is in 8 hour, if the warehouse operation is 8 hour, then it will the ideal algorithm run 8 times in a day. Would the ideal scenario depend on the number of orders on the order waiting to be picked or in a queue? Yeah, so if I got the question right, then I'm assuming you are saying the number of orders that are placed that will depends that will affect the order grouping. Yes, so if we have more number of orders that are waiting to be grouped, it will optimize more efficiently. Are there any car limitations, weight or volume being considered? So no, there is no limitations for idea to optimize. So limitation is only for cart. So if the cart has limited capacity, suppose so in as where example I showed, there are only 6 orders that a cart can process. So in that case, idea will group uh, in a group in a cluster only 6 order for the cart. So if the cart size is great, suppose cart size is 20, then idea will group the orders in a 20 batches. So this automatic picking depends on the system, does it? No, actually, we can integrate with robotic system, but it does not depend on the on any system. So it is just it is helping WMS. So in grouping the orders, so WMS cannot group the order efficiently. So uh, that's why the idea groups the order efficiently and send it back to WMS again. And after that, if we have any system, any automated system, then WMS will work with that. Otherwise, it will be the same. So idea uses hovering waving. Have you compared its performance to continuous FCS speaking? Does the idea cars to a picker based on expected time to complete? So yes, Arash. So here in this example, we showed only one cart, but simultaneously, IDEA gives many pickers to pick the uh, SKUs from the shelving area. Did you change the storage location after cluster picking? No, no, storage location is same as it was before. We just group the order efficiently. What does IDEA cluster on profiling the products or changing the picking assignment for each cart? Did you find some results that were counterintuitive at the beginning of the project? So no, actually, idea grouping order actually outperform all the grouping algorithm we encountered so far in WMS. What do you think about using of AMR, autonomous mobile robots, in warehouse instead of cart? Could this technology save the operator's time for picking batch? So as I said, uh, so we can have any robotic system. Uh, idea will not idea will not will affect those automated system. So idea will group the order efficiently, so the picker or the system will have to travel very less distance. IDEA is a pure optimizer and it is validated via the simulator. Yes, Arash. So IDEA is a optimizer which works on the top of WMS. So before outputting the result of WMS, IDEA do their processing, and after then the normal scenario of the operation work. Is is space in the aisles a limited resource? If so, then congestion in an issue if it limits the maneuverability of the cart or the pickers. The other advantage is limiting accidents or damage to the carts. Thanks. Yeah. Did you see any insights from the simulation to improve the constraints in IDEA? For example, if there was variability in travel times due to congestion. So actually, IDEA algorithm o- uh, itself tries to minimize the congestion. So we try to validate through the simulation, because customer always wants the visual aspect of the simulation. So we made this visual to show them how it minimizes the uh, congestion and increases the productivity.